Shabbat Shalom, everyone. I hope everyone is doing well and staying safe and healthy. We apologize for starting a little late this evening. We were working on some new sound with a new microphone here to balance our sound a little better. So we hope everyone is well. We're delighted you're with us to welcome in Shabbat together. Shabbat Shalom, Cantor.
Shabbat Shalom, Rabbi.
It's wonderful to be with you as always. And of course, we have Kevin playing and Tommy working the technical side of things. And we're very appreciative that we can be with you tonight and to celebrate Shabbat. So let us begin now with Al Shlosha Devarim. If you have the prayer book, that's on page 338. Al Shlosha Devarim.
Al Shlosha Devarim, Al Shlosha Devarim, Al Shlosha Devarim, Olam Olam Omed. Al Shlosha Devarim, Al Shlosha Devarim, Al Shlosha Devarim, Olam Omed. Al HaTorah ve'al Avodah ve'al Gemilut Chasadim. Al HaTorah ve'al Avodah ve'al Gemilut Chasadim. Al Shlosha Devarim, Al Shlosha Devarim, Al Shlosha Devarim, Olam Omed.
Our service continues now on pages 2 and 3 with the blessing for the Shabbat candles. As these candles give light to all who behold them, so may we by our lives give light to all who behold us. As their brightness reminds us of the generations of Israel who have kindled light, so may we in our own day be among those who kindle light. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kidshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lahadlik ner shel Shabbat. Blessed are you, Adonai our God, ruler of the universe, who hallows us with your commandments and commands us to kindle the light of Shabbat.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kidshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Shabbat. Amen.
Our service continues on page 4. Vayihi Erev, Vayihi Voker, Yom HaShishi, and there was evening and there was morning, the 6th day.
Vayichulu hashamayim ve'haaretz v'chotzeva'am. Vayichulu hashamayim ve'haaretz v'chotzeva'am. Vayichal Elohim b'yom hashvi'i melachto asher atzah. Vayishpot b'yom hashvi'i mikol melachto asher atzah. Vayichulu hashamayim ve'haaretz v'chotzeva'am. Vayichulu hashamayim ve'haaretz v'chotzeva'am. Vayivarech Elohim et yom hashvi'i vayikadesh oto. Ivo Shabbat mikol melato asher bara אלוהים לעשות, ויכולו השמיים והארץ וכל צבאם, ויכולו השמיים והארץ וכל צבאם.
We continue now on page 5 with Kiddush.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, borei pori hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotov v'ratzavonu, v'shabbat kodsho v'yava uvratzon hinchilanu, zikaron l'maaseh v'reshit, ki hu yom tefila l'mikroi kodesh, zecher letzilot Mitzrayim, kivanu v'chata v'yotzanu kiddashta mikol amim, v'shabbat kodshecha be'ahava uvratzon hinchatanu. Baruch atah Adonai mikadesh hashabbat. Amen.
L'chaim. Praise to you, Adonai, our God, sovereign of the universe, creator of the fruit of the vine. Praise to you, Adonai, our God, sovereign of the universe, who, finding favor with us, sanctified us with mitzvot. In love and favor, you made the holy Shabbat our heritage, as a reminder of the work of creation. As first among our sacred days, it recalls the exodus from Egypt. You chose us and set us apart from the peoples. In love and favor, you have given us your holy Shabbat as an inheritance. Praise to you, Adonai, who sanctifies Shabbat. Baruch atah Adonai mekadesh ha-Shabbat. We turn now to page 20 in the prayer book. We continue with Lecha Dodi as we welcome the Shabbat bride.
Lecha dodi lekrat kala, B'nai Shabbat nikabela. Lecha dodi lekrat kala, B'nai Shabbat nikabela. Shamar mizachot b'dibor echad, Hishmi'anu el hamiuchad. Adonai echad u'shemo echad, L'shem u'tiferet v'litidla. Lecha dodi lekrat kala, B'nai Shabbat nikabela. Lecha dodi lekrat kala, B'nai Shabbat nikabela. Lekrat Shabbat lecho v'nelcha, ki mikol haberacha. Merosh mekedem nitzocha, tov ma'aseh b'makshava techila. Lecha dodi lekrat kala, B'nai Shabbat nikabela. Lecha dodi lekrat kala, B'nai Shabbat nikabela. Hitorari, hitorari, kiva oreku mi ori, ori, ori shedaberi, kivod Adonai alayis nigla. Lecha dodi Shalom Teret Ba'alot Gam B'Simcha U'B'Tzala Toch Emonei Segolo Bo Ichala Lecha Dodi Lekrat Kala B'nai Shabbat Nikabela Lecha Dodi Lekrat Kala B'nai Shabbat Nikabela.
Enter in peace, O crown of your husband. Enter in gladness, enter in joy. Come to the people that keeps its faith. Enter, O bride, enter, O bride. We continue now with the Chatzi Kaddish, page 26.
Yikadash, Yikadash, Merabah, Bi'alemad Yivrach Erutek, Bi'amlich Malchutek, B'chayechon U'v'yom Echon, U'v'chayed Echol Beit Yisrael, Ba'agala, Ba'agala, U'v'zman Karif, V'yimeru, Amen. Yehei Shemei Rabbah Mivarach, Le'olam u'le'olamei almayah, Yivarach, Yivarach, V'yishtabach, V'yitpa'ah v'yitroman v'yitnaseh, v'yitador, v'yitaleh, v'yitalal, Shemei Dikudishah, Le'ela min kol birchato, v'shirato, Tushbechato v'nechemata, Damiran mi'alemah, v'yimeru, Amen.
You are welcome to rise now for the Baruch Hu, the call to worship, page 28. Our service continues now on page 30 with the Ma'ariv Aravim prayer. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bidvaro Ma'ariv Aravim, behochma poteach she'arim, uvivuna meshane itim, umachalif et hazmanim, umsader et hakochavim, b'mishmerotehem barakia kirtzono, borei yom v'layla, Golel or mipnei choshech, vechoshech mipnei or. Uma'avir yom umevi laila. Umavdio bein yom uvein laila Adonai tzvaot shemo. El chai v'kayam tamid imloch aleinu leolam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai hama'ariv aravim. I'll be reading on page 33. Wisdom and wonder, passion and instruction, story and symbol. All these things your Torah gives to us. And the more we devote ourselves to it, the more it grows and gives. What could be a truer token of your abiding love than this holiest of your works and the living language that gives it form? Baruch atah Adonai Ohev Amo Yisrael. Our service continues on pages 34 and 35. You're welcome to rise as we offer the Shema prayer. You may be seated. Our service continues now on page 36 with Ve'ahavta.
Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol levavcha u'b'chol nafshecha u'b'chol me'odecha ve'hayu hadvarim ha'eleh asher anochi mitzavecha hayom al levavecha b'shinam levanecha v'dibarta b'ham b'shivtecha b'vetecha uv'leftecha b'derech uv'shachvecha uv'kumecha uv'shaitam leot al yadecha v'hayu letotafot b'neinecha uv'chtavtam al mezuzot beitecha uv'isharecha Leman tizkeru v'asitem et kol mitzvotai v'yitem kedoshim le'Elohechem Ani Adonai Elohechem asher hotzeiti etchem me'eret Mitzrayim liot lachem le'Elohim Ani Adonai Elohechem.
You shall love Adonai your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your might. Take to heart these instructions with which I charge you this day. Impress them upon your children. Recite them when you stay at home and when you are away, when you lie down and when you get up. Bind them as a sign on your hand, and let them serve as a symbol on your forehead. Inscribe them on the doorposts of your house and on your gates. Thus you shall remember to observe all my commandments and to be holy to your God. I am Adonai your God, who brought you out of the land of Egypt to be your God. I am Adonai your God. Adonai Elohechem Emet. Our service continues now on page 40 with Mi Chamocha. I'll be reading now on page 43. Give us a place to rest, Adonai our God. Bring us into shelter in the soft, long evening shadows of your truth. For with you are true protection and safety, and in your presence are acceptance and gentle love. Watch over us as we go forth. Prepare for us as we return. Spread over us your shelter of peace, over all we love, over our Jerusalem and yours. Baruch atah Adonai, haporeh sukat shalom aleinu, ve'al kol amo Yisrael, ve'al Yerushalayim. Our service continues now with Vishamru, page 44.
Vishamru b'nai Israel et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat lidorotam berit olam. Vishamru b'nai Israel et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat lidorotam berit olam. Beni uven b'nai Yisrael, b'nai Yisrael, oti le'olam. Vishamru b'nai Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat lidorotam berit olam. Ki sheshet yomim asa Adonai et ha-shamayim ve'et ha'aretz. Vishamru b'nai Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat lidorotam berit olam. Uvayom hashvi Shabbat vayinafash, Shabbat vayinafash, Shabbat vayinafash. Vishamru b'nai Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat lidorotam berit olam.
Our service continues now with the tefillah beginning on page 46. You are welcome to rise.
Adonai sifatai tiftach ufiya gittihilatecha. Adonai, open up my lips that my mouth may declare your praise. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu v'Elohei Avoteinu v'Imotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, v'Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, v'Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol Hagibor v'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, V'Konei Hakol, V'Zocher Chastei Avot v'Imahot, U'Mevii Geula Livnei B'neihem, L'ma'an Shemo B'Ahava, Melech Ozel U'Moshiach U'Magen. Baruch atah Adonai, Magen Avraham, B'ezrat Sarah. Atah Gibor Le'olam Adonai, Michayeh HaKol, Atah Harav L'Hoshia, Morid Hatal. Michalkel Chaim B'Chesed, Michayeh HaKol B'Rachamim Rabim, Somech Noflim V'Rofei Cholim, Umatir Atzorim, Kayem Emunato Lishenei Afar, Micha Mocha B'Givorot, Umidam Melach, Melech Memit, Umechayeh, Umatzmiach Yeshua, V'ne'eman Ata Lehachayot HaKol. Baruch atah Adonai Michayei HaKol. Ata kadosh v'shimcha kadosh u'kadoshim b'chol yom yihalalucha selah. Baruch atah Adonai ha'el hakadosh.
You are holy, your name is holy, and those who are holy praise you every day. Blessed are you, Adonai, the holy God. Baruch atah Adonai ha'el hakadosh. Our service continues now on page 60 with Shalom Rav, our prayer for peace.
Shalom Rav on Yisrael Amcha Tasim Le'olam. Shalom Rav on Yisrael Amcha Tasim Le'olam. Ki ata melech Adon lechol ha'shalom. Shalom Rav on Yisrael Amcha Tasim Le'olam. Shalom Rav on Yisrael Amcha Tasim Le'olam. V'tov ve'enecha livarech et Amcha Yisrael Bechaled ubechol sham bishlomecha. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Le'olam. Shalom Rav on Yisrael Amcha Tasim Le'olam. Baruch atah Adonai hamarech et amo Yisrael b'shalom.
For the prayer for our country, I'll be reading on page 61. Grant us peace, your most precious gift, O eternal source of peace, and give us the will to proclaim its message to all the peoples of the earth. Bless our country as a safeguard of peace, its advocate among the nations. May contentment reign within our borders, health and happiness within our homes. Strengthen the bonds of friendship and fellowship among all the inhabitants of every land. Plant virtue in every soul, and may the love of your name hallow every home and every heart. Praised are you, Eternal One, who blesses our people with peace. Baruch atah Adonai hamivarech et amo Yisrael b'shalom. Now I will be continuing with the prayer for Israel. That may be found on page 259. For the state of Israel. Sha'alu shalom Yerushalayim Yishlayo ohavayich. Pray for the peace of Jerusalem. May those who love you prosper. O Heavenly One, Protector and Redeemer of Israel, bless the state of Israel, which marks the dawning of hope for all who seek peace. Shield it beneath the wings of your love. Spread over it the canopy of your peace. Send your light and truth to all who lead and advise, guiding them with your good counsel. Establish peace in the land and fullness of joy for all who dwell there. Amen. At this time, we turn back in our prayer book to page 253. In a moment, we will continue with the Misha Berach healing prayer. I'll invite you now to type in the names of all of your loved ones and friends in need of the Misha Berach prayer now, whether they are in need of a prayer of body, of mind, or of spirit. This night, on this Shabbat, we also pray for all those suffering from the coronavirus. May they be granted a refuah shlema, a complete recovery. Amen. Mishaberach Avotenu v'Imotenu Avraham Yitzhak v'Yaakov Sarah Rivka Rachel v'Leah Hu Yivarech et Acholim. May the one who blessed our ancestors Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Sarah, Rebekah, Rachel, and Leah, bless and heal those who are ill. May the Blessed Holy One be filled with compassion, for their health to be restored and their strength to be revived. May God swiftly send them a complete renewal of body and spirit. Amen. We now take a few moments for our own silent prayers and reflections. Thank you, Cantor. We are going to continue now with our Torah service, as we'll be having a Torah reading this evening. And we begin now with Ein Kamocha. That's on page 244 of the prayer book. Ein Kamocha.
Ein kamocha v'Elohim Adonai, v'yein k'matzacha, malchutecha malchut kol olamim, u'memshaltecha b'chol dor v'dor. Adonai melech, Adonai malach, Adonai imloch le'olam. Adonai oz le'mo yitzen, Adonai yivarech et amo v'shalom.
We continue with Av Harachamim.
Av harachamim, eitivo v'tzonecha et Zion. Tibne chomat Yerushalayim, tibne chomat Yerushalayim.
We continue with Ki Mitzion.
Ki mitzion tetzeh Torah, Ki mitzion tetzeh Torah, u'devar Adonai me'Yerushalayim, Baruch shenatan Torah, Torah, Baruch shenatan Torah, Torah, le'amo Yisrael, b'kedushat Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad, Echad Eloheinu, Gadol Adonenu, Gadol Shemo, Gadol Adonai iti, Ramama Shemo Yachdav, Lecha Adonai HaGedolah, VeHaGevurah, VeHaTiferet, VeHaNetzach, VeHaHod, Kichol Bashamayim u'Vaaretz, Kichol Bashamayim u'Vaaretz, Lecha Adonai HaMamlaka, Yamit Na'aseh Lechol Erosh.
This week's Torah portion is Bamidbar. It is the first portion in the book of Numbers, the fourth book in the Torah. We pick up the story a year after the Exodus and our freedom from Egypt. The Israelites are in the desert, getting ready to enter the promised land. And God told Moses to take a census, which is why the book is called Numbers, all males over the age of 20, in order to prepare an army. Anybody know how many were counted? 600,000 men over 20 years old, and there are estimates of 2 million with women and children. Historically, however, there are some questions about this number. The Israelites were located in the Sinai Peninsula in what is today Egypt. If there were 2 million people in Sinai 3,000 years ago, we would know about it today. And how is that? How would we know? Because of their trash, of course. You could make the argument that archaeology is a study of trash. It is certainly the study of pottery shards and bones from animals, etc. There have been incredible archaeological finds in the state of Israel, such as Masada, the hilltop fortress, and Megiddo. If there were 2 million people in the Sinai Peninsula, they would have left quite a lot of material stuff behind. Yet there is no archaeological evidence of the Israelites in the desert. So there are possible ways to understand this problem. The one possibility is that the story in the Torah got exaggerated. It's like a fishing story. You know, the rabbi, I'm a big fisherman. So every time I tell a fishing story, the fish gets a little bigger. In the same way, maybe the number of Jews in the desert got a little higher as the story got passed down. And there's also a translation question. The Hebrew word for 1,000 is elef, but elef can also mean a contingent, as in a small group. So this number, this translation, might make the total number go down greatly. Now in the Torah portion, God also told Moses to appoint a representative from each of the 12 tribes to assist in the census. From one tribe in particular, from the tribe of Judah, we're called Jews because we're descended from the tribe of Judah. The person who was appointed was named Nachshon. And the rabbis told a very famous and important story about Nachshon because he played a pivotal role in the exodus from Egypt. When the people stood before the Red Sea and Moses raised his staff, the waters were still not parting. So this gentleman, this man, Nachshon, he stepped forward. He began to walk into the sea, confident that if God said the waters would part, then they would. The sea rose to his knees and his waist and still did not part. Then the waters came up to his shoulders, and he kept walking forward. Finally, he tasted the salty water in his mouth, and it covered his nose so he could not breathe. At that moment, finally, God split the Reed Sea. Nachshon had great faith. He also stepped forward. In Yiddish, when you want to take some initiative, you can say, be a Nachshon. Today, we all face a great plague and pandemic with the coronavirus. But Nachshon reminds us that we can remain strong and keep our faith even in times of adversity. If Nachshon can walk into an ocean and have faith that it will part, surely we can find some of this strength and courage as well. Now, Cantor's going to be chanting some of the Torah portion for us, and I'd like to make this a virtual aliyah. So what that means is that the congregation, and I'm going to do it with you, we are all from our homes, and myself, we're going to chant the Torah blessing. The cantor will do the response. You'll hear him. And that way you can all participate in this aliyah, and we can all raise our voices together as one. So, here we go. Please join with me. Baruch hu et Adonai hamvorach.
Baruch Adonai HaBarak Le'olam Va'ed.
Baruch Adonai hamvorach le'olam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah. Amen.
Vayedaber Adonai El Moshe B'midbar Sinai Be'ohel Moed Be'echad L'chodesh Hasheni B'shana Hasheni L'tzetam Me'eretz Mitzrayim Lemor Se'u Et Rosh Kol Adat B'nai Yisrael B'mishpachotam leved avotam b'mispar shemot kol zachar legugulotam mi ben esrim shana v'mala kol yitzei tzava b'Yisrael tifkedu otam l'tzivotam ata v'Aharon b'idchem yiyu ish ish l'mateh Ish Rosh Levet Avotav Hu Ve'ela Shemot Ha'anashim Asher Ya'amdu Itchem Lir'uven Elitzur Ben Shideur Lishimon Shilumiel Ben Suri Shaddai
You're welcome to join with me now, virtually, of course, as we join together in the blessing after the Torah reading. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher natan lanu Torat emet, v'chaye olam natan b'tochenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah. Amen. Yasher Koach Cantor, thank you for our Torah reading. I'm going to lift the Torah scroll now. Since it's a new book of the Torah, the book number 4, the book of Numbers, you're going to see a large gap. That'll be the end of Leviticus and the beginning of Numbers.
V'zot ha'Torah asher tzah Moshe lifnei bnei Yisrael. Al pi Adonai b'yad Moshe. Lai la 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 la
We continue now on page 256 with Hodo al Eretz, followed by Eitz Chaim.
Hodo al Eretz v'shamayim, v'yarem kerem le'amo, t'hilo lecho chaspida, lifnei Yisrael an kirovo. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah.
We continue with Eitz Chaim.
Eitz Chaim zin, lemochazikim bo, v'tomecheha meyosha, drachenu, darchenu, v'chol netivoteha, Shalom, Hashivenu Adonai, Elecha v'nashuva, Kadesh, Kadesh Yameinu, Kadesh Yameinu, Kikadem.
It is the 4th Friday of the month, and that's our traditional Friday to have anniversary blessings, which we're very pleased to be able to do virtually this evening. So if you want to go ahead and type right in on your computer there and share with us if you're celebrating a wedding anniversary in May, please go ahead and type in your names, the date of your wedding, and the number of years that you are married. And we'll be able to, our pleasure in a few moments, to read out your names and wish you a mazel tov. So while you're typing that in, I am going to offer the blessing. Ani l'dodi v'dodi li. I am my beloved's and my beloved is mine, from the Song of Songs. O God, eternal source of blessing, we turn to you in gratitude for the strength and devotion that have preserved and sustained these couples and permitted them to reach this day. Many and varied have been their experiences since the day of their wedding. Many have been the mingled occasions of victory and defeat, of fulfillment and disappointment. In joys and trials alike, they have supported one another. May God shelter you by day, give you rest at night, and send good companions to go with you on the way. May this hour offer a happy Amen to the hopes and prayers of your wedding day and the joyous years to come, as we say, Amen. Now, I am going to take a moment and share the names of some people who are married in this month. And let's see here. Okay, we have Lori and Luis Uloa, married May 25th for 40 years, Mazel Tov. Kevin and Tommy Amalia, here in my sanctuary, May 9th, 5 years. Congratulations to the two of you. Marshall and Allison Nair, 12 years, Mazel Tov. And we want to wish a Mazel Tov to all our wedding couples. And now, let us join together in singing Shechianu in honor of these anniversaries.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam שהחיינו וקיימנו והגיענו לזמן הזה. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם שהחיינו וקיימנו והגיענו לזמן הזה.
Also like to wish a happy anniversary to Lauren and Steve Prybeck, May 22nd, 4 years. Now, let me let everybody know we have a very important and wonderful Jewish holiday coming up, Shavuot. Our Erev Shavuot service will be virtual this coming Thursday at 7 p.m. And I'll be conducting that service as we celebrate the giving of the Ten Commandments on Mount Sinai. The following morning, Friday morning, next Friday at 8 in the morning, you'll be able to see our pre-recorded Yizkor Memorial Service and remember loved ones on our YouTube channel. And finally, a week from this Friday, we will, of course, celebrate Shabbat again at 7 p.m. So let us continue now with the Aleinu prayer, page 282. Please rise if you'd like, and we will open the Ark.
עלינו לשבח לאדון הכל, לתת גדולה ליוצא בראשית, שלא עשנו כגויי הארצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגור עלינו ככל המונם, ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא, שהוא נותן שמיים ויוצר הארץ, ומשה ביקרו בשמיים ממעל, ושכינתו זו בגבי מרומים. הוא אלוהינו עיניו, אמת מלכנו אפס זולתו, רק כתוב בתורתו, וידעת היום והשבות אל לבבך, כי אדוני הוא האלוהים בשמיים ממעל, ועל הארץ בעיתו
turn now to page 294 in the prayer book. As we prepare to recite the Kaddish prayer, our thoughts turn to those who have departed this earth, our own loved ones, those whom our friends and neighbors have lost, the martyrs of our people whose graves are unmarked, and those of every race and nation whose lives have been a blessing to humanity. As we remember them, we meditate on the meaning of love and loss, of life and death. On this Shabbat, we recall for Kaddish Thomas Sacconi, father of David Sacconi, John Risso, father of Justin Risso, Eleanor Herman, mother of Jeff Herman, and Edward Todd Sr., loved one of Miriam Stein. And we remember for Yahrzeit, Sam Blackman, Leonard Buckbinder, Ralph Buckbinder, Gertrude Eisenbruck, Stephen Gessner, Esther Golub, Bodie Kaufman, E. Saul Krellerstein, Lillian Markle, Evelyn Musicant, Betty Rifkin, Paul Rifkin, Yetta Sawyer, Hyman Schneider, Sybil Fritzie Slong, Grace Small, Rose Spielman, Frank Wertheimer, Jacob Altman, Esther Baruch, Gregory Basilevsky, Harvey Burse, Noah Chernomaz, Tilly Ewell, Bertha Godnick, Eleanor Gottheim, Murray Hauser, Gertrude Katcher, William Klein, Abe Levin, Sophie Litt, Albert Lowenstein, Philip Newman, Claire Oxman, Max Rabinowitz, Miriam Rubin, Bertha Shabronsky, Hannah Strick, and Ruben Yoskowitz. You're welcome to rise now if you would like as we recall our loved ones and we join in reciting the Kaddish prayer. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah, v'yalma divrach hirutei v'yamlich malchutei, b'chayechon uvyomechon uv'chaye dechol beit Yisrael, ba'agala uvizman kari v'imru amen. Yehei shmei Rabbah mevorach leolam ul'amei almaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh. V'yitadar v'yitale v'yitalal shmei dekudisha barichu. Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata. Tushbechata v'nechemata. Da'amiran bi'ama v'imru amen. Yehei shlama Rabbah min shemaya. V'chaim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Osei shalom b'imromav, hu ya'asei shalom, aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. May the one who creates harmony on high bring peace to us and to all Israel, to which we say, Amen.
Osei shalom b'imromav, hu ya'asei shalom, aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen.
Thank you, Cantor and Kevin, for our beautiful music this evening. We are going to conclude our Shabbat service now with Adon Olam, which may be found on page 321, followed by the Borei Motzi.
Adon Olam, Hashem Allah, B'terem kol Yitzir Nivra, Li'ed Nasa, V'chefso kol, Azai Melech Shemo Nikra, V'acharei Kiklot HaKol, Levado Yimloch Nora, Benor kosi biyom ekra. Biado avkid ruchi. V'yitishan v'ha'ira. V'imrochi yeviati. Adonai li v'lo ira. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, borei pori hagafen. Amen.
L'chaim.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, hamotzi lechem min haaretz. Amen.
Shabbat Shalom. May it be a week of good health, of blessing, and of peace. Amen. Good Shabbos.